Hi, it's Catherine from In the Pink Designs. I hope you're doing well today. My project today is this adorable, if I do say myself, little pouch for two of these mini Ghirardelli chocolate snowmen. I got them like in this pouch for, I think it was $4. And it has quite a bit of them in there. And I just thought that they would be perfect for this little tiny gift you can give away or send to school or just tuck in somebody's bag in the morning. Okay, I used the Snowman Season stamp set. I'm not sure if that is retiring or not. And the Snowman Punch, Snowman Builder Punch. I'm not sure. I have to check on that. And the North Pole Wonder die set is what I'm using, but the Wishes and Wonder is retiring, and the die set that matches, unfortunately, because I really like that. Alrighty, and of course I'm using the Snowflake Splendor Designer Series paper. This one is a little bit different than this one, but I'm just using up my little scraps, so. And it is 5 inches by 5 inches, so you could even use your small 6x6 paper for this. Alrighty. So as I said, we're going to start with a 5 by 5 inch piece of Snowflake Splendor Designer Series paper. And on the first side, we're going to score a 3/4, 2 1/4, and 3. Nope. 3 and then 4 1/2. Okay. So it is, I'll say it again, 3/4, 2 1/4, 3, and 4 1/2. Okay, then we're going to switch, just turn it a quarter turn to another side, and we're going to score at 1/2 and 4 1/2. That's it. Okay, now you're going to have a 3/4 inch side and a 1/2 inch side. So we want to make it so that the 1/2 inch side is to your left. Alrighty. And this is what we want to do. We're just going to take out this tiny square that's on the bottom of the skinny rectangle. That's a 1/2 inch. And we're going to wedge up. And then we're going to take off this one rectangle and then a smaller rectangle. Leave this one because that's going to be our bottom flap. And then take off this one. Okay? So we're going to start with the 1/2 inch skinny rectangle, okay? We're going to take the square off that's at the bottom and wedge up on the rectangle above it, okay? Then we're going to move to the other side where this is the 3/4 inch strip right here. And we're going to cut the rectangle straight and take off this other rectangle on this side. Alrighty? Now this is going to be our bottom flap, so we're going to keep this piece here and we're going to take away this rectangle and this larger rectangle. Alright, so that's what it should look like if you want to take a screenshot. And I didn't even fold and burnish, but there's not too many little pieces, so it won't be that bad. Alrighty. Now, what we need to do is we need some, you could actually use your Stampin' Seal or Plus or your seal because it's just going to be paper to paper, but I am better at putting it right up next to the score line with tear and tape, so that's what I'm going to use. Take that off. Okay, we'll flip it over, flip this down, flip the other side to meet it. Okay, now this is going to be our bottom, the one with the flap. So you're going to push with your pointer and squeeze with your thumb and middle finger. Okay, and then we're going to put some tear and tape on this bottom flap. just squeeze it again. And that's the back and the bottom. Done. Okay, now we're going to put in our 2 snowmen. And then we're going to do the same as the front, but with the 2 together. Okay, push with our pointer, squeeze with our thumb and middle finger. And that's going to make, just going to push it down a little bit more. That's going to make our top part. Okay, so now we're going to take, I think this is an 1/8 inch circle punch, and I'm going to punch 2 holes in the top. I'm going to take our Snowflake Splendor ribbon, which is retiring also. And the stamp, I think the Snowflake Wishes stamp set is also retiring. And die set. Lots retiring. I know they're carrying over, I believe it's the Snow Wonder, which is the snowman. The more real looking snowman. That whole set is staying. It's going to come into the next catalog, I think. Alright. It may carry over to the next catalog because it's not saying it's retiring. Alrighty. And we'll tie a bow. Sometimes I have to use my belly to stabilize it. Okay. Pull this down a little bit. Maybe I'll just, sometimes I open up the bow and put the tail through it, and it helps it to stay down. Alrighty. So cut these off. Alrighty. Alright, and that's the bag part. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of stamping with the Snowman Season stamp set and some Tuxedo Black ink. Alright, and I'm going to stamp these pretty far apart because the way the punch is funky, and I will never be able to stamp it like that and get it right. So, I'm going to do the snowman over here. Do his arm separated. Boom. I'm not altogether sure that these are not the same exact stamp. And then his hat all the way over. Okay. Now I'm going to punch them out before I color them because I don't want to color something that is just going to take me forever. I'm just going to check. Yes, this will be fine. Alrighty. It just needs a little bit off the bottom. Okay. Cut it. A little more. This is Whisper White cardstock, by the way. Okay, there's my snowman. Alright, now I'm going to have to cut this away. Just because I don't want to get it with any of the junk we lose. There's this arm. And then this arm, which is the same arm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same. Okay, so we have 2 arms and a snowman. Now we just need his hat. And I think I'm going to have to cut it this way. Alrighty, not too shabby. And there's his hat. Okay. Now, I need some Stampin' blends. First, I'm going to start with the light Balmy blue. And I'm just going to run it along the right hand side because like it's a little shadow on him. It's going to go up, go like that on all 3 of his layers. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend it a little with the color lifter. Let's pull it over a little bit, just on the edges so that it kind of... Okay, sorry about that. My camera ran out of battery. Alright, so what I was doing is I'm just going to run the color lifter just a little bit next to, right on the edge of the where I put the Balmy blue, the light Balmy blue, just to kind of pull it out a little so it's not such a stark line. Alright, and then I'm going to use the Balmy blue on the ribbon for the hat. And then we need dark pumpkin pie for the nose. Okay, I'm done with him. Now I need to finish the hat. I'm going to use light basic black all around the hat here. Okay. And then I need dark real red and dark shaded spruce for the leaves and the berries. Okay, and that's it on the coloring. Alrighty. Now I cut with the, I always forget the name, North Pole Wonder dies. I cut the spiky circle with gold silver foil paper, and the circle that fits inside of it with Balmy blue glimmer paper. Okay, and I'm just going to put that right on there with some liquid glue. And this fits very nicely right in the middle. Just let that set a second. Let's see. And we're going to get our box. And I'm going to put this on. It's still pretty wiggly. Wow, maybe I should have used seal. All right. I'm going to put this onto the box. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to put my snowman head, well, my whole snowman actually, put the body right into the middle of the starburst, I guess that is. I'm not sure. All right. And then we're going to put the arms on them. Now, whoops, my hands are getting sticky now from all the glue. All right, and for the hat, I'm gonna put double dimensionals on the top of the hat because it's got a ways to go. And mini dimensionals would probably be best. I just ordered them. I don't have any of those. And then I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue on the back of the brim, so maybe it'll attach to the head. That's how it worked out the last time. All right. Okay. I'm just going to hold it here a second. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little bit of Wink of Stella on his buttons. And his nose. And for the final touch, I'm going to add some blue adhesive backed rhinestones right down here. 3 big ones. Nope, that's not going to work for these. And I'll put one in the middle first, because that's usually, whoops, I don't know if this guy's going to stick now. There we go. That's how I do my spacing. If I put one in the middle, I can usually get it nicely spaced on either side. And that's it. I hope you like this. This is a really quick little treat, and you can make a whole bunch of them out of this. Doesn't say. I can't read how many are in there. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button if you like this project. And if you would like to buy any of these projects, these supplies, many of which are retiring, look in the sale and clearance sections. And you can go through me with the address at the top of the screen, katherinetiemann.stampinup.net. I will see you next time. Bye.